Hi students, a very good morning to all of you. Okay, in previous class we had completed up to topic what? We had completed up to topic types of force, in which we will discuss simply muscular force. Okay, but now today we will discuss briefly what is muscular force. Okay, so let's see here. First, muscular force. Muscular force. Muscular force is what? Muscular force is a contact or non-contact. In previous class we discussed what? Muscular force is a contact force because why it is contact? Because the force in which two bodies comes closer to each other, then that type of force is muscular force. Okay? That type of force is contact force, and muscular force is a type of contact force because in which two bodies can closer to each other and without contact they can't be applied a force. So muscular force is a type of a contact force. So what is muscular force? Simply the force which is applied by muscles of animals or human. The force which is applied by muscles of animal or humans, that type of force is known as what? Muscular force. That type of force is what? Muscular force. Let's see here. The force which is applied applied by muscles of animals or human, that type humans, that type of force is known as what? Is known as muscular force. Is known as muscular force. Clear all of you? Okay. Next. Next is what? Next is, note it. Next topic is, next next type of motion is what? It is also a type of contact force, and that type of force is what? Frictional force. Frictional force. Frictional force. Frictional force is what? Frictional force acts between the surface of two objects. Okay? When one object moves other object on move on other object, then there is a force between the surface of that two object is known as frictional force. And always frictional force always opposes the motion of an object on the other object, the motion of object on the other object. Suppose this is the surface and the other object which moves on this surface, then the movement of this object what? Opposes by the surface of this object. Okay, this object oppose the motion of this object because there is a friction. Okay, due to this friction there is a what? There is a opposition of the motion of this object. So frictional force always opposes the motion of an object. Okay. Now write down it. What is frictional force? The force, the force acting, the force acting between two surfaces, between two surfaces, between two surfaces in contact, in contact, which opposes, which opposes, opposes, which opposes the motion of one body over the other is called what is known as frictional force. Okay, frictional force always acting between two surfaces in contact which opposes the motion of one body over the other body, and due to friction there is a heat. Okay, suppose you can rub your hand on the surface of the other hand, other palm. So what happened? Due to friction there is also producing heat because your hand, your palm becomes heated after the rubbing. Okay, so this heat produced by the frictional force because it opposes the motion of one body over the other body. Clear? And the force of friction acts along two surfaces of body. Frictional force always acts when two bodies come in contact. Okay? And second, what? The force of friction always comes due to the roughness of the surface. Roughness of the surface. The force of friction comes due to the roughness of surface. If surface is smooth, then there is a very lesser amount of frictional force. If the surface is rough, then there is a higher amount of frictional force. Okay? And due to this frictional force, you and we all move on the surface of an earth. Okay, because if frictional force is not there, then you can't move on the road, on any vehicle, anything not move on that surface. Okay, clear? Okay. Now next topic is, see, these both muscular and frictional force are the types of contact force. Now we can discuss next topic, that is non-contact force. Non-contact force. You know what is non-contact force? Simply, this force is also known as action at a distance. Action at a distance force, because it acts without touching the body. Okay. So non-contact force is what? The force which can act, the force which can act even without any contact. Even without any contact, because without any contact, the force which is applied on any object, that type of force is known as non-contact force. Clear? Okay. Write down the force which is applied on an object contact, then this type of force is known as non-contact force. Clear also? Now there are some examples. Simply there is many examples in your nature: gravitational force, electrostatic force, magnetic force. Okay, so these types of examples are there, are the examples of non-contact force. Now one by one we will discuss what is gravitational force, what is electrostatic force, what is magnetic force. Okay, so next we will discuss type of non-contact force. The first type is what? I said you first type is what? Magnetic force. Magnetic force. Magnetic force. What is magnetic force? Simply, magnetic force is a force acts by a magnet. The force which acts by a magnet. Simply write it what? The force which acts by a magnet is known as magnetic force. You know what is magnet? Simply, this is a type of bar magnet. This is a type of bar magnet. Every bar magnet or every magnet has two poles. First one is north pole and second one is south poles. Simply, when like poles means same pole are come closer to each other, then there is a repulsion means जब सेम पोल आपस में पास पास आएंगे तो वो रिपेल करेंगे. रिपेल एक दूसरे को मतलब दूर जाएंगे, ठीक है, पुश करेंगे विदाउट एनी कॉन्टैक्ट. एंड when unlike pole means different poles, means one is north and second one is south, when come closer to each other, then they attract from some distance that point. Okay, that next another magnet, because there is a attraction. Simply you write it. Suppose there is another magnet and this is the north pole, this is the south pole. So between this south north there is a what? Force of attraction. Okay, and suppose another magnet is there, one is north, second is south, and there other magnet that is south and that is north. These are the unlike poles and these are the like poles, because both are same pole. So the force which is acts between, that is force of repulsion. Okay, the force is repulsion and this is force of attraction. यहाँ attract करेगा और यहाँ repel करेगा, ये दूर जाएगा, ये पास आएगा. Okay, so this type of force is what? Magnetic force. Okay, and the magnet also attract any other magnetic materials like iron pin. Okay, these types of materials are also attracted by a magnet due to some distance. That is a magnetic force, because there is a magnetic force. Okay, so this the force which is act between the magnets are known as magnetic force. Clear all of you? Okay, now next, noted it? Noted? Okay. Okay, I hope you noted that. So I'll rub it. Now next, is what? Next is second is topic is electrostatic electrostatic force. What is electrostatic force? Electrostatic force means what? You know what is electrostatic force? Very simple force is that electrostatic force. The force between the charges. The force between the charges and due to the charges which is static. Static means ruka hua. The charge which is in rest position. The force by the rest charges, that is what? Electrostatic force. Electric charge and the charge which is in rest position. The static means rest, ruka hua, and this the electro means electric charge. Okay, the force which is acts by a static electric charge, that is the electrostatic force. Suppose there is a charge plus q charge and there is a minus q charge. Okay, minus q or plus q. There is opposite poles. This is plus charge, this is minus charge. So both different types of poles are there. So they attract each other. Or if there is a same poles, same type of charges, they repel each other. So between these charges there is a attraction. There is a attraction. Okay. And if the same charges are there is a repulsion. But this force is calculated by a scientist that is known as Coulomb, and on his name they proposed a law, that is the Coulomb's law. Now see what is Coulomb's law. Coulomb says that what? The electrostatic force, suppose this is a plus q charge and this is a minus q charge, and the distance between both two charges is small r. Okay, then what is the electrostatic force? The electrostatic force by the Coulomb's is what? K Q. Suppose this is a Q1 and this is Q2. K Q1 into Q2 upon R square. This is the formula which is proposed or derived by the Coulomb. Okay, Coulomb said that the force, the electrostatic force, is directly proportional. The product of the charges and the inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. The two words directly proportional or inversely proportional is new for you. Okay, so what is the meaning of directly and proportionally? We will discuss here. Directly proportional means F is a symbol. This is the symbol of directly proportional, and F is directly proportional to the product of charges. Okay, means if the amount of charges is increases, so the forces also increases. If the amount of charges decreases, so the forces also decreases. Okay, due to directly means if we increase one side, then other side also increases, and F is force is inversely proportional. This is also a sign of proportional, but inversely means this is coming upon. Okay, means if we inversely means if we increase one side, then other side will decreases. Suppose if the distance between two charges increases, then the force of attraction or repulsion between both two charges also decreases. Okay, because the distance is increases, so force is decreases. If the distance is decreases, then force is increases. Clear? So there is a reciprocal relation. Means if we increases one side, then other side also decreases. Okay. So if we increase the distance between two charges, so force is also what? Force is decreases. Clear all of you? Okay. Next, you note it. And this K, what is this K? This K is constant. This K is constant. In higher classes, we will study what is the meaning of this K. This is proportionality constant. And what is the value of? Value of is 9 into 10 to the power minus 9, 10 to the power 9. But we will discuss in next. You study this Coulomb's law in higher classes briefly. Okay. So, what is the definition of electrostatic force? Electrostatic force, write it. What is the definition of the force between two charged particles? The force between two charged particles. The force between two charged particles or charged bodies or particles, both are same, and one charged and the other uncharged, and the other is uncharged body due to which they repel or attract. They repel or attract to each other. Then this type of force is known as electrostatic force. Understood? This type of force is known as electrostatic force. Okay. So there is a very common example of electrostatic force. If you take a comb or you take any plastic pen, and you rub on your pen or plastic comb on dry hair, so that there is a charge, and this charge is what? Attract a piece of paper from a distance. You do this experiment, this type of activity in your home. First you take a plastic pen or comb and rub this plastic pen or comb on hair, and take a piece of paper and attract from some distance. You see that the piece of paper are attracted by this pen. Okay, this is a example of electrostatic force. Due to electrostatic force, the piece of paper are attracted by the pen or a comb. Clear? Okay. Now you revise your syllabus. In next class we will discuss next topic. So thank you to everyone. Okay.